So today, guys, we're going to talk about the ATI Carbo X filter. Yes, people, welcome back. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that bell icon and you subscribe to this channel. So let's talk about my journey using ATI products. So I moved from Aquaforest to ATI Essentials Pro. Been a bit rocky, but with patience, I finally got this. So I'm pleased to let you guys know, pleased to announce that my alkalinity and calcium have finally stabilized. Yeah, so my alkalinity sits about 8.4 to 8.6, which is a little bit higher than what ATI recommend, but that's where my tank's comfortable. That's where my corals look the happiest, so I've left it there. And my calcium now has settled between 444 to about 460, thereabouts, yeah? And that's been that way for the last 2 weeks, so I'm really happy with that. Now, let's talk about another favorite subject of mine, pH. Now, it's always recommended to keep your pH in your reef aquarium from about 8 to 8.4. Right, and this can be done by opening a window, ensuring that there's enough oxygen or gas exchange. As you can see, there's tons of agitation in my aquarium on the surface, so there's a lot of gas exchange happening here where oxygen gets, circulated through the system. Now we have our skimmers, which we can use as another way to get that oxygen mixing into the water to raise that pH. Now, before I did have a MacGyver or a homemade CO2 scrubber. I literally took a RODI chamber or like a resin chamber, put some eBay purchase CO2 remover in there, and then connected it into my skimmer. Now that did work. Yeah, my pH went from about 7.9 to about 8.1, and it stayed like that for quite a while. Then it raised to 8.2 when I started to open the windows during summer. But since I've been using ATI, I realized that they produce an air filter that is also a CO2 remover. And I was quite interested to see how this product performed on my tank. So let's have a look. So this is the product that I've been using over the last 2 months on my system. Now it is the ATI Carbo X air filter, and it does what it says on the tin, guys, CO2 remover. So it gets rid of that CO2 before it gets into your system. Now the last homemade CO2 scrubber I created, it did help. Yeah, it kept my pH like 8.1, 8.2. But with this now, I realize that my pH is constantly above 8.2, 8.3. I haven't gotten to that magic number of 8.4 yet, but I'm happy being between 8.2 to 8.3. Now with this now, I reckon it's because there's more contact with the media before it goes into your tank or into your skimmer. That's probably why my pH has gone higher. And it's so easy to install, guys. So let me open this up and I'll show you guys what's inside. Okay, guys, so now that you've unscrewed this is just a metal lid, so put that to the side. Don't have to go anywhere near your tank because, as we know, metal isn't good for our aquariums. So inside you will find 2 pieces of silicone, a black piece and a clear piece, yeah? And these two, I'll show you how these are used in a minute. So as you look at the unit head on, you can see there's like a mesh or like a grid pattern and a filter pad underneath, or some sort of, I would say like cotton. So it looks like cotton, but what that is, that just prevents the stuff from in here from falling out. And the way this works, the outside air will fall or will be sucked in through these bits here. Yeah, once it gets sucked in, it goes through the filter media and then to the bottom, and at the bottom there is like an extraction port, which is this bad boy here, and this is where your 2 pieces of silicone will come together. And I'll show you how these go together. Okay, guys, so you have 2 bits of silicone. There's a black bit and a clear bit. So what I did with my one, I don't know if this is correct, but this is what I did and it worked. Okay, so clear bit goes into the black bit like so, and then fits on top of the I think return air bit or return tube for the CO2 scrubber. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, looks really cool. Just sits in there. Now, just using this as an example, this is your external line for your skimmer. Literally slots into the top of the clear bit, and that goes all the way down until you can't push it anymore. Yeah, and then it'll be nice and snug. Now this is what worked for me. I found that because of this extra tube going in here into the silicone, it created a nice little snug fit, and that was, yeah, that's how I left it. Now if you turn on your skimmer, you can actually hear the air being sucked in from around here, and I tell you what, I am really liking this. Okay guys, so what I did was I have the normal tube that supposed to lead into the control arm here, or the handle that controls the amount of water to be let into the skimmer. I don't know what that's called. Leave in the comments below, educate me. Yeah, so what I did was I have a reducer on there, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Okay, so I have a reducer from the line from my skimmer that goes into smaller tubing, and this tubing leads out from this reducer into the back of my aquarium, which leads into the air filter itself. Now this sits outside, yeah, all nice and snug in there. Next to that I have my waste bottle for my Trident, and some spare RODI water that I just keep there just in case I need to wash something quickly and top off my Pico Reef. Will I recommend this product, guys? Definitely. So ATI Carbo X air filter, yeah, get that pH above 8. It'll just ensure that your corals and inhabitants grow better in your system. Yeah, because it's always recommended, like I said, keep your pH above 8, maximum maybe 8.4 in your reef aquarium. Cool guys, so that is it for today. Also, thank you so much for subscribing, guys. Really appreciate the love, and a lot of you are watching and not subscribing, so yeah, just make sure you just click that bell icon and let's build those subs. Yeah, this is Narayan for HC Aquatics Reefing, guys. I'll see you next time.